Ladies and gentlemen, the title does not deceive you. How's everybody doing today? My name is Denver D. Snail, and it's time for a special announcement. Da, 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 da. Da diddly da 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 diddly da 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 diddly da 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 diddly da 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 diddly da diddly da diddly da diddly da diddly da diddly da 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 diddly 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 da. The animatronic. Oh, excuse me. Give me a second. Alright, sorry. The animatronic showdown. Jokes aside, this is real and very exciting. I've been working with the FNaF Bloodshed team over the last few weeks to bring you all a very special present, and I'm absolutely stoked to announce that I am hosting a FNaF Bloodshed tournament with a $500 prize pool. Let me repeat one more time. $500 US in prizes. No joke. Not only that, I've also been working with the developer to give the winners in-game prizes in the upcoming remake of Bloodshed. Yeah, about that. That was supposed to be mentioned in the Foxy guide. That was supposed to come out before this video, but someone hasn't done a certain animation I need for it. Hey, can we get a round of applause for the French guy behind the monitor? In-game prizes in the upcoming remake of Bloodshed. You'll get a shiny rank in game to show just how seriously you take FNaF fan games. Aren't you special? Anyways, I bet you got a lot of questions regarding this event, so let's answer some of them, shall we? Starting with a general overview of the tournament. The Animatronic Showdown is a single-stage, single-elimination tournament with up to 16 teams of 4 competing against each other. The tournament will take place exclusively in the team deathmatch mode, so my apologies, Foxy mains, your lone wolf mentality might not serve you so well here. Matches will be hosted by tournament staff, and will simply have 2 teams fight it out in 5-minute TDM rounds. Whichever team wins 3 rounds first will gain a point. From there, the score resets, and this repeats until one team gains 2 points and wins the match, moving up in the tournament and putting their opposition to shame. Regarding the format, there's only 2 major differences between these games and a typical match of Bloodshed. For one, the kill limit is out of the picture and will only be used in tiebreaker scenarios. So you've got 5 minutes, get more kills than the other team, it's as far as it goes. But the most important difference is that there is a character limit of 1, meaning there can be no more than 1 of each animatronic on a team. No character stacking allowed. Do the math. 4 players per team, 4 animatronics. There will always be exactly 1 of each animatronic on every team. So, no matter who you like to play, there's a place for you in this tournament, I assure you. Even you, Bonnie Mains, you sexist shit. And that's pretty much the basics. It's simple. Just be better than the other teams, fight through a few games, get $500. It's just that easy. Right? Yeah, right. The being better than the other teams part might be hard, but if you do that, the money's yours, so what are you waiting for? The game is free, and obviously, there's no entry fee of any kind. The only thing you need is a strong desire to kick some ass. But if you're not quite ready to kick some ass, let's go over a quick FAQ to answer some of the other questions you may have. Yeah, so all I heard was $500 and FNaF, so how do I sign up? Okay, well that's the way to start off, I suppose. Just head on down to the description of this video and join the official FNaF Bloodshed Discord server if you're not already in it. Go to the Other Roles channel, grab yourself the tournament role, and boom! You gain access to all the tournament-related channels just like that. You can read all the rules if you really want to, I guess, but who's trying to read all that? It's probably not important anyways. If you're looking to create a team, just send a message in the sign-up channel. Maybe tell the staff a bit about yourself or any other people who would be on your team if you have any friends or something like that, and one of us will be in contact with you promptly. Or if you're looking to join an existing team, just make a quick post in the Looking for Team channel. There's already plenty of team leaders who are in need of players, so why don't you get out there and give them some? Just please do read the pinned message first. Team leaders don't want your whole life story, I assure you. I've never played this game in my life. Are there any skill requirements to join this? Nope. 0. You can never have even heard of this game and still get in. I would recommend you, play it for a bit before the tournament starts. You wouldn't want to go in not knowing what you're doing, but you can if you want to. Jokes aside, if you're willing to give it your all for your team, we won't stop you. Team leaders can put their own restrictions on players joining their team, but there's no official rule prohibiting you from trying. The only official requirements we put on creating a team is being old enough and eligible to actually receive the prizes if you win. But if you're not 12 years old, or you just want to join an existing team, I guess, then what are you waiting for? Yeah, are you sure you guys are actually trustworthy on that? How are you guys going to give it the money? This is something we're going to talk about with you if you actually win the tournament, but preferably we'll give you the prizes via PayPal. We'll discuss other methods with you if this isn't possible, but you should know we're not just going to give you $500 in gift cards if you don't have a bank account. Also, it should be noted that the prize will be given to the team leader, and they are responsible for distributing it amongst their team. So maybe talk that out with your team leader beforehand to make sure everything is in order, and also make sure they're trustworthy to begin with and won't run off with all the money. You know, priorities. Aw, but all my friends are Foxy mains! Why is there a character limit, dude? 2 reasons. The first being, to put it bluntly, second characters just isn't fun. No one wants to fight in a tournament full of teams consisting of 3 Foxies and 1 Chica. Believe me, I've fought that exact team composition before. It's not very fun. Stacking too many of any of the 4 characters honestly just bogs the game down in my opinion. Thus, the character limit was put in place. But the second and main reason is quite simple. It's the most authentic. Just makes sense. 4 players, 4 animatronics, 1 of each. Is that not fitting? It perfectly represents Bloodshed, all with FNaF animatronics fighting each other. And also it represents its gameplay well, of course, because all the roles and abilities are in play at all times. So no matter who you like to play, there will be a spot for you here. And yes, I am a Highlander player, thank you for asking. Dude, you're just some random YouTuber with 400 subscribers. Is this tournament even official? Well, yes and no. It's run and organized by me, but the Bloodshed team is helping me out with parts of it, and I've given it the go-ahead, as well as the head developer, obviously, providing the prizes for the winners. So, it's community-run developer support. That's what I'd call it. You realize this is just like a random FNaF fan game, right? What happens if not enough people sign up? If a minimum of 8 teams sign up to play, the tournament will be run. But if you don't even get that, then first of all, wow, that really says a lot about this game's player base. And second, it just won't happen, I guess. But come on, what are the odds that not enough people sign up for an event as exciting as this? Oh, let's see. Next on the list, why is Bonnie allowed? Great fucking question. Well, it was a hard decision to make for sure, but after much consideration, we came to the conclusion that Bonnie does make up 25% of the game's character roster, and removing him might hurt the tournament in the long run. Jokes aside, I did consider enforcing some kind of nerf on Bonnie, but I want this to be a Bloodshed tournament. And as I said in the previous, yet to be released video, nothing in Bloodshed is that it's jank. Okay, yeah, that's all well and good, but, why? Why are you doing this? Why are you putting $500 in real money on the line to get people to compete in a buggy-ass FNaF fan game made by a single person? Why are you so incredibly dedicated to putting this game out there that you'd spend your own real time and money just to do it? Why are you holding on to this silly little game about animatronic animals fighting each other over a year after its last update? What's the point? Well, you want to know the real reason? It's because I like this game. Why do I like this game? Well, there's not really a good answer I can give you. I don't know myself. It's just got a certain charm. This game has been a major part of my life since I first made that random character guide at the start of 2022. I thought I was just going to make a few videos, go back to searching the land for more FNaF fan games, but here I am. Almost 2 years later now, and god damn it, I'm still obsessed with it. If you haven't been following the game, you probably don't get what I'm saying. If you click on my channel, there's not even that many videos about it in the first place. My channel's pretty dead, but the only reason that's the case is because of the remake. I got insider information on it a long time ago, and it halted me making videos, but I've been playing this game very often ever since that first character guide. If you check my community tab, you'll see this. I became the first in the world to hit level 50. I started coding a custom game mode for this game, which I still work on today with almost 0 past coding experience just because I wanted to breathe some life into this game. After a year with no content, it kind of gets stale, you know? I've sank over 300 hours into this game, and I joked in my first introduction video had no replay value except buying all the skins, and I have all the skins. And here I still stand. I keep booting up this game despite sometimes waiting hours to play it just because it has a certain charm to it that no other FNaF fan game or even game has really replicated. The silly voice lines, the goofy animations, the jank physics, even the bugs. There's a charm to playing this game that I simply can't find anywhere else. I'm not saying it's my favorite game ever or anything, but just that it's provided me a kind of fun that's hard to come by nowadays. It sounds silly, I know, for just a single little FNaF fan game made by one guy, but I've played hundreds, maybe thousands of matches of Bloodshed in the past, all on the same map, the same 4 characters, the same abilities, and yet somehow saying ahoy to a player before blowing up the next frame, or Freddy calmly replying no to a Bonnie screaming his ultimate voice line still makes me laugh to this day. There's something special about this game. I couldn't quite describe it, and it keeps me coming back even almost 2 years later. So, I'm here to maybe share a bit of that with the world. Do you want to win $500 by playing a FNaF game? Join the official FNaF Bloodshed Discord server with the link in the description, and sign up now. I'm extremely excited to see you all in there and duke it out. I'm not sure how it'll go. Maybe everything will go horribly wrong, or maybe, just maybe, it'll work out. Maybe it'll even be fun. I couldn't tell you how it'll turn out, but one thing is certain. There will be bloodshed.
Alright, listen to me. If you ever want to see your family again, you're gonna read this. Fuck.